That's how we're.
That's what I was thinking. They won't just do it. Some of it may not even be done. By the time we get that second.
Still not time yet.
I want to check and see who we're on.
I got a lot to say tonight.
Tell them you gotta go down to, play golf down there.
Looks like we'll be calling on you.
We're gonna set a record.
South Carolina.
I got a lot of things I want to bring out, but it doesn't get much.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we
No.
got Crystal got, Steve got.
PGA Tour down there.
Mark's got.
Save on next time.
No sense
They
bringing
had,
it much.
they had to wait 30 minutes before they could play one hole on account of the alligators.
It's 7 o'clock. I call this meeting of the Carl Junction City Council to order. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Henry Stubblefield.
Here.
Mark Satterley. Rick Flynn.
Here.
Mike Burns.
Here.
Jim Dozy.
Here.
Bob McAfee.
Here.
Ladonna Allen.
Here.
Roger Spencer.
Here.
We all please stand and join me in our pledge of allegiance and the invocation. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. President. Gracious God, as we come to you this day to begin another session of the Carl Junction Board of Aldermen, help us to be mindful of those who paid the ultimate price for the preservation of our democracy and our freedom, and through our actions, that we would bring honor to their memory. Amen.
Thank you, Rick. Next is the agenda. Are there any comments or corrections to the agenda?
We approve the agenda.
Second.
Motion by Roger Spencer, second by Alderman Allen to approve the agenda as presented. All those in favor, please signify by raising your right hand. 70 affirmative, 1 absent. The agenda is approved. Next is the consent agenda, which is approval of the previous meeting minutes and approval of disbursements. Are there any comments or corrections to the consent agenda?
I move we approve the consent agenda.
Second.
Motion by Alderman Allen, second by Roger Spencer to approve the consent agenda as presented. All those in favor, please signify by raising your right hand. 70 affirmative, with 1 absent. The consent agenda is approved. Public forum. Anyone wish to speak in public forum? Roger, Mike? Nope, nobody? Okay. Well, nobody wants to speak in the public forums. We'll move right along. Next, the reports. The administration's reports. Are there any comments or corrections to the administration report? Since the city administrator is not here, you can trash him all you want. You just have to read the transcript. Nothing about the city administrator's report? No comments? Very well then, department reports. Public Works. Any comments about the Public Works report?
Just one thing about these, heater shut-offs. Are we still the same ones or?
Other habitually the same people, yeah.
Okay.
And it's actually, we did them a little bit earlier this month because of the weekends, the way they fell and stuff. So we shut them off like on the 26th, which is our normal, they're a little higher. If it's a little bit later, they're a little lower, but habitually the same people.
Anything else for Public Works? Do we have a building inspector report? I didn't even look. No, didn't think so. Okay. Police Department. Mark? Nothing? Anything for the police department? What was it? Sunday they had 171 shut off north of Pinell?
Yeah, it was a 3-car accident. There was actually a vehicle that caused the accident that was headed northbound in the southbound lane. Sideswiped the car, then the second one behind that one didn't see it. The wheels dropped off the curb, and ultimately wound up upside down in the drainage ditch. Luckily, they were able to crawl out. The suspect vehicle was found up at 171 and 96 with the driver passed out. He was arrested, taken to the hospital. We got a search warrant for blood. We're just waiting for the results on that, and he'll be charged in that.
Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, next your committee reports. Budget and Finance, Ladonna.
Not a lot going on. Hopefully we will maybe see the first round of ARP funding somewhere around June 30th or in that neighborhood, and we'll do more work on it after that.
Great. Code and nuisance, Rick.
No, sir.
Human Resources, Roger.
Nothing, sir.
Public Facilities, Bob.
Nothing.
Senior Citizens, Richard.
Very cool. In the spirit of the meeting.
Take your time, please.
It'll be very quick. Effective today, June the 1st, they have removed some of the restrictions that they had earlier So you don't have to make a reservation, you can just come. They are setting 4 to a table now rather than 2, which makes for more fellowship type of thing. And they're serving 3 days a week, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So hopefully, who knows, maybe it'll open up even more next month, but doors opening up for more activity.
Super. Yeah, I think what the federal thing expires September 13th, I was looking for whatever they told them for public transportation or something. So that may affect
Yeah,
this too.
it's a controlling factor.
Thank you. Gary, you want to say anything?
No, sir.
Well, I guess that's it for that then. How about unfinished business? Jim?
I don't think so.
Mike?
No, sir.
Donna?
No, sir.
I have nothing. Roger?
No.
No, sir.
Now's your chance, Gary.
No, sir.
Bob?
No.
Lena?
No, sir.
Mary Beth?
No, sir.
Mark?
Just curious, did Elmer update you on a fatality on 171 that we had a couple of weeks ago?
No.
Okay, it originally was investigated, we had no witnesses, so we assumed that the northbound car had crossed into the southbound lane and caused the accident. Once the report came out, a couple saw it. They had actually witnessed the accident, was told by first responders to move out of the way, so they left. The initial findings were wrong based on their witness account, was that the southbound car was actually in the northbound lane and was reaching over in the floorboard to get something. When he looked up, he swerved at the same time. The northbound car swerved, causing the head-on collision. So he was the one that actually was at fault in that.
That's the deceased?
Yes.
Thank you. Appreciate that. New business, Bob?
Nothing, sir.
Gary?
No, sir.
Rick?
No, sir.
Roger?
I have some, but I'm gonna have to
Oh,
wait
go
and see
ahead.
if I can go with Steve, figure out some thing, get with, Mr. Chalico on it also.
All right. I have nothing. LaDonna?
Nothing, sir.
Mike?
I was just saying, I just came from a T-ball game, opening night of baseball for the Carl Junction youth. And we've tried before to see if building a new baseball complex was possible. And since that didn't work, then I think we need to continue to look and see how we can improve what we have. The numbers are trending up, and there's so many people down there at nights. It's a good problem to have, but we have a lot of involvement with baseball opening night. So.
Yeah, no, my personal thing is with that, the problem is we got so many people that have the kids that don't live in the city and can't vote for something like that. And a lot of the people that live in the city are older and don't have any kids and they don't care about building something like that. But, that's unfortunate.
I think we're about to outgrow
Well,
which is they're doing a lot in BYA. To their credit, has spent a lot of money this season trying to improve things. And anyway, I think it's probably some long-term planning needs to be done to see what we need to continue to do.
Yeah, I want to get that. We should have passed that complex over there. I know.
That's all I have to say.
Thank you. Jim?
No, sir.
Elena?
No, sir.
Mary Beth?
Okay.
Sure.
People who have a large leak, well, this guy considered a large leak, and we usually give them 3 months time to pay it out when they have an abnormal amount. Now, this guy said he can't do it in 3 months, and I told him I didn't have the authority to go longer than 3 months. Is there a time period the council would like to?
What's he asking for?
He wants to pay $100 extra a month, which would be about 8 months. So
I mean,
I thought maybe 6, but normally I keep it at 3. He is, so we don't have.
long-time resident?
Not real long. I mean, he's been here about 3 or 4 years.
Own the house? Not a renter, right?
He does own the house.
Okay, I feel better about that. Although, you put it up on the market, it's gone tomorrow. I don't have a problem with that. I mean,
$100 is quite a bit to come out.
Remember when we screwed up the water meters with Dunaway and his neighbor? We let him pay off for a year probably.
Yeah. I just wanted to see.
How far behind it? How much does he owe?
We owed like $800.
But it was a leak, right?
Up until this point, has he always paid his bills on time?
Well, I think you guys, personally, I think you guys ought to let him pay it out that way.
Yeah, I do too.
I would, because
Let's have a motion to do it then.
yeah,
I make a motion, we align to pay it out the way you said. there.
Over 8 months.
8 month
$100 a
period.
month.
Second.
Motion by Roger Spencer, second by Gary Stubblefield to allow this customer to pay his $800 water bill over the next 8 months at $100 a month. All those in favor, please signify by raising your right hand. 7 in the affirmative, 1 absent. Please notify him that we appreciate that and tell him not to be late.
Also, what Mike said, we're gonna have that webinar June 2nd, so, if we get the grant, that might be something we can look at improving the ballparks. That's still an unknown factor, so.
Yeah.
Mayor, I know this is after we just voted, but should we put something in there if he doesn't stay current, it comes due?
Okay,
Well, I don't know.
I think she'll
We've already
take care of
passed
it.
something.
She'll take care of it.
it'll shut off.
As long as
Yeah, if it does, then we can always
Okay.
re-vote again.
Yeah.
The webinar on which,
the part of
the park grant, yeah. But that's just for
it's just for parks,
Lakeside, right?
well, any parks.
Any parks?
But Lakeside was the main thing in the proposal.
Yeah, that's the
Right.
grant we wrote before was.
Right, I mean, they had contracts already.
What was the baseball thing? 6 million or something?
Well, and didn't we say originally we thought we could do it for like 4? Or, I mean, originally we
I
said
know.
2.5 and then we
We're,
put it
we're
up
not
to
getting a
4.
grant for $4 million.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Thank you. Mark, any new business?
Nope.
Is there any other business before the council?
see you.
I move we adjourn.
Who seconded that?
Several people.
Who's the one? Donna Allen, second by Rick Flynn. All those in favor, please signify by raising your right hand, sending an affirmative. We are adjourned. Thank you very much.
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't know if we could have made it any more.